Hello, how's it going out there? Happy Monday. It's a great start to a great week. That's what I'm looking for. A great week, a productive week. It was a pretty good last week. This week's get even better. Hey, Jeff Potts. Howdy. Let's see here. Yeah, Jeff Potts, it's good to see you. Hope all is well. Let's see. I'm going to get my screen share here. There we go. Let's see. This stream is going to be a little bit shorter, so I'm probably going to do a little something different. I'm probably going to keep it about an hour long, so I was going to do some drawing, sketching for an hour, and I think I'm going to take some suggestions. Well, we're getting 12 to 18 inches of snow. Oh, man. No, thank you. I've shoveled so much snow in my life. I'm done. I can do without the snow. It looks pretty. I just don't like driving and shoveling, all that stuff. All that white powder, it turns to ice and gray sludge. But no, it looks great. As a kid, I loved it because I could go, make forts, sledding, miss school. Snow was great as a kid. So many great things came from snow days. Of course, as an adult, if I was a skier, I'd probably still love it. I don't ski. But you know what? I would still like to go sledding. That was fun. But I don't know if you can sled in 12 to 18 inches of snow, right, Jeff? Okay, let's see. Hey, Christina. Good to see you. Let's see, you used to ski as a kid. I went skiing once as a kid. I could barely stand up on my feet. I was always like flipping over, and my feet would get crossed. Let's see. Okay, this is a character I was just drawing, kind of just sketchy noodling around. So it seemed like a cat girl. Oh, you can sled in deep snow. Okay, you just compact it down. Yeah, as a kid, we used to go do a lot of that stuff, man. I think, let's see, we have some people coming in, so let's see. Okay, so I was gonna do is I'm gonna hey EOTs, how's it going? Hey, thanks for sharing the video, by the way. I just saw it on Twitter. Appreciate it. If anybody go ahead and can remember, if you can share it, please do, and definitely like the video if you could. I hear that the likes are a good thing. But yeah, good. Thanks, man. So I was thinking of taking some requests today, since I'm only going to be on for an hour. I figured, and I haven't done it, but I was thinking of trying it out. So if you guys have any suggestions of something to sketch with the time I'm here, I might try to do a couple of them. Digital sketches, you know. One artist I was on the show is his name's Fresher Luke, and he does every Friday. Does a request Friday where for an hour, you know, people give him requests. They'll do quick sketches of whatever they request. So I thought it's kind of a good idea. I do a Monday show, so it's gonna be short. So I figured maybe I'd kind of give that a try. Oh, thanks, E. Thanks, E. Comics legend. Happy New Year to you. Comics going good. Getting ready. I'm trying to finish this up because I've been taking way too long in the book, but I'm trying to finish up in the next month here. But yeah, it's crazy how fast time moves. So modded is what I'm really trying to get finished here. Since we're kind of waiting for a little more people, I'll show you one of my pages here. Let's see. Well, here's one of the pages. Got some action going on. And then we have some of the other main characters appear on the scene. And this one's not finished yet. I gotta finish it up, but it's almost finished. The line art at least is finished. I'm gonna add some more details. Also the background, it's not gonna be blue, but I have to finish that up too. So yeah, I'm gonna add some more details. I'll be finished with this. Then I'm gonna tackle the next 5 pages. And I'm trying to wrap this up. It was supposed to be a 48-page book. It's already gone beyond that. So right now I'm on page 40. So I can't wrap it up in 8 pages. So it's going to be at least 10 more pages, I believe we're kind of trying to go for. Probably more. Probably end up being more, but that's good though, right? The more the merrier. I'm trying to get this done now. Juan Soto, hey, good to see you. Anime version of the Crypto Keeper. That's one that Mike should use. The Crypto Keeper, the Crypt Keeper, yeah. Jeff Bots. And Juan Soto, you said the anime character eats the demon finger. Oh yeah, Jujutsu Kaisen, yeah. And his name slips my mind for right now, but I'm gonna look it up real quick. Thanks, Comics Legend. Yeah, I want to share more. Every Monday, I usually show the comic pages I'm working on. This one's gonna be a little different this Monday, just because of time. But I'm gonna work on the comic pages offline. I gotta do quick errand stuff in an hour or so. Thanks, E. Appreciate it. Thank you, Christina. Yeah, can it still be backed up? We haven't launched it yet, so I'll keep you guys updated here, definitely on Twitter as well. Yeah, and some of the guys that have links in the description for their YouTube channels, they're also working on the book, like Tungsten and Narwhal. They'll probably keep everybody up to date too. But yep, I'm getting this done, man. I'm really focusing on concentrating on getting it done. So let's see. I'm going to look up Jujutsu Kaisen. Just want to double check his outfit here. All right, cool. I got it. Here we go. Trying to think of an angle here. So I'm just gonna draw a quick sketch Jujutsu Kaisen character, and look at his name here. Wait a second, what's his name? I should know his name. Oh my gosh. Okay, yeah, his name is Yuji Itadori. Okay. Yuji Itadori. It's an interesting anime manga. So hope everybody is doing good so far this week. I know it's just the beginning of the week, but hope you guys had a great weekend. Man, it was good. Good for me. Relaxing. Yeah, got a lot done. But still, I want to make improvements on getting things done. But time management is my big thing. Time goes so quick, you know? Hey, Tomb. How's it going? Good to see you. Oh yeah, thanks. Yeah, it's funny. It's my layout for the Clip Studio kind of got accidentally rearranged. Last week I hit a button that kind of messed it up, and then I accidentally reset it to default, so I had to try to set it up the way I wanted it, but I'm still kind of working it out. Yeah, Jujutsu Kaisen. So you watched all the episodes in 3 days? Whoa. So I think it's safe to assume you liked it, right? Let's see, Christina, this week you watched Captain America Civil War. Also slowly catching up in Marvel movies. Oh, okay. Wow, is it the first time you've seen the Civil War? I'm assuming since you were catching up. Oh man, yeah. Yeah, I can't imagine, man. Time is over. It's 20 and we're stuck in the 80s. Yeah. I wish we were stuck in the 80s in a way. It's funny, there's a big like 80s, I don't know how what you call it, a community or whatever, but they're like 20 somethings who are just totally immersed in 80s culture and fashion and music. And they're like clothes and hairstyles and totally 80s. It's like deep diving into 80s stuff. Yeah, Comics Legend is asking if you like the movie, Christina, the Civil War. I like all the characters, but I didn't like seeing my favorite characters fight each other. I think that's the only thing I didn't like. But I love seeing like Spider Man and everything like that, interacting with the characters. Yeah, I love 80s too, Comics Legend. Yes. Oh no, your favorite girl dies. You know what? I hate that, man. I guess it adds some type of I don't know, when you have main characters that could possibly die, it adds the more tension to the story, and the possibility of your favorite character dying is I don't know, man. I don't like it because it's like, but it's like, hey, it kind of keeps you coming, right? You coming back because you're like, oh man, what could happen? Anything could happen. Here, let me see. I'm trying to go back to my reference here. Oh, okay. Gotta get more and more of a narrow face. Yeah, I can't imagine. I mean, I think because I don't have kids is probably why time seems to go by so. I don't know. It seems like it goes by fast, but then time goes by fast, but then years seem like well, they go by fast too. But it's still like I can't believe as much time has passed for myself until I see like friends who have kids, and I'm like, whoa, your kid's already getting older. Look, I'm like, what the heck? Your kid was in diapers and now they're not, and they're like, this is crazy. But yeah, I mean, no one told me that growing up. Maybe they did. I just didn't sink in. About time going so quickly. Yeah, it goes by so quick, man. I know it's not some new revelation, but let's see how much. See how much forehead this guy shows. Oh, okay, I see. He's kind of got that shaved sides. That's what it is. Yeah, I was watching. I was watching the anime. Oh, you probably know this. What was the name? It's the Borrowers Miyazaki film. It's the girl as the main character. That's the title of the film, but I know Borrowers is part of the title, I believe. Hey, Jiminy Cricket, Andrew Hayes, welcome to the stream. Hey, Jiminy. You know what's funny is I actually like the 80s fashion and hairstyle clothing. I mean, not everything, of course, but like I could do without the flock of seagulls hairstyle. But but the 20 somethings, man, they're like doing their hair with the hairspray, you know, the what is it, the big hair look, and it looks cool. Let's see, is there a manga series that is set in the Navy, like a sub? I believe there is. I can't remember. I don't know the name of it, but see, Matt, do you have Tiger or Animal Fighting Spy Book? Oh yeah. It's called Time Cheetah, and I have some copies left of it. We did a Kickstarter for it. We had actually two books, two graphic novels, and I should put it online for sale though. I'm trying to figure out how to get something up. We do have a website, but I haven't been really updating it. I've been slacking off a little bit on it. Thanks, Comics Ledger, for asking. though. Yeah, DM me if you have any more questions, like on Twitter. I think I have some left of that too. Oh, Juan Soto, yeah. I know. Isn't it weird? It's like I mean, when you have kids are kind of like the time markers, the kind of timestamp marker for time, I guess. I mean, you know what I mean? It's like growing up as a kid, I always thought, okay, I remember certain years because of the grade I was in, you know. And I'm thinking adults are probably the same way now with kids. I kind of like, it was this year because that's when they were in third grade or fourth grade or whatever. '80s. No, what's funny is I went to a mall in Davenport just like in 2019, Davenport, Iowa, and I was like, just it was so amazing. I was taking pictures, and one of the stores it looked like it was like in the '90s mall, like the everything of it, but it looked new. It didn't look run down or old. It was just like I was going around taking photos of like the inside of this mall and store, and I'm like, it's so great, but it wasn't '90s. And it wasn't. I mean, it wasn't an '80s store. It was just like a regular clothing store, and it just looked so great. Oh, Blue Submarine. Okay, thanks, Jiminy. That's the name of an anime. That's Navy sub. Nothing to go about fast seeing celebrities who grew up with dying. Oh man, yeah, I know. That's true. Oh, that's it. Thanks, Christina. The Secret World of Arietta. Arietti. I think it's Arietta or Arietti. No, I liked it a lot. Yeah, I always liked that. There's a show from '80s cartoon called the Littles, and that's what I think it's from the same. Maybe it's from the same book. I don't know. But no, that was great. I love that. The Secret World of Arietti. I wish you did another one. But yeah, I like that. Okay, yeah, I'll have to look, see if I can start putting some of those books up for sale. I have a bunch of older comics and graphic novels I've done still, kind of like I sell them at conventions when I do conventions locally. Okay, let's see. I want to make sure, man, I know I'm not doing his hair right. He's kind of got like, okay, yeah, that's it, that's it. He's got a kind of like really short bangs. And then he has these like buttons. No, I just remembered though, he does have his hand. I have his hand drawn right here, so I'm going to draw the hand first. Yeah, I'm still kind of getting the hang of these different brushes or pens, I should say, in Clip Studio. So there's one I'm kind of like gravitating towards more. It was a free download that I got off Clip Studio's startup page. Like when you start up the software, you know, it's like Oops. Let's see. Yeah, this brush is, or this pen, I should say, it's a little different. I zoom out and I go a little quicker, it gets thick. Unless did I change it next time? Yeah, I did. Okay, no wonder. Gosh. Oh, wait, did I? No. That's strange. Let me see how I have to keep going back to his outfit here. Oh, okay, I see. All right, let's see. Go back to comments here. Oh yeah, the Littles was fun. A weird episode about dogs. Oh, now I'm interested in figuring out or finding out what that was. Oh, drugs. Wow. Okay. Now they went to a little bit of a heavier topic, huh? Drugs. Yeah, I think '80s was it the war on drugs, right? Type of thing. Like say no campaign. There's a company called AEW. No, I haven't watched wrestling in a long time. Andy, I had a dream, Matt. You were working on an '80s manga version of Mad Max. Oh, that would be cool. Yeah, I love Mad Max. Oh, nice. You hear that, Jiminy? Jumped, you launched your portrait drawing book. Comics legend. Also had a dream that Christina did her book and had a successful launch. Cool. Hey, Josh Griffith, going good, man. How you doing? Good to hear from you. Good to hear that, Kim's home, doing better. Yeah, I want to contact you guys later. Talk to you later. So good to hear, though. So yeah, comics legend. You got a lot of good inspiration for people here already. Listen to what he said about his dreams. See, there's Christine. There's a Peak in the Brain episode where Brain was forced to smoke cigarettes for an experiment. Oh man, I remember seeing one where a kid was forced to smoke tons of cigarettes and he got sick. I can't remember what that was. I think it was a cartoon. Might have been a TV show too, but I think it was a cartoon. Yeah, it kind of freaked me out because they were shoving cigarettes in his mouth. He's turning green. And it's like, oh. Let's see. Okay, I'm going to just add some black into this. Let's see, just kind of adding in some black areas. Okay. I think I have an idea here. You know, a movie I feel like watching, since we're talking about 80s stuff, is feel in the mood to watch Never Ending Story. I always liked that film as a kid. It's funny how some films just kind of resonate with you where it's made me feel really creative, you know? A sense of adventure. And Let's see. Oh, I guess that's not good. Oh, wait. That's kind of cool. Huh, I kind of like that. See, I guess you call that a happy accident. I don't know, it's kind of cool. Gives me an idea. I'll do something else though. Nope, that doesn't work either. See, with this Clip Studio, you can paint bucket, but you still need, you don't need like a super accurate defining line, but I guess to a certain point you do to keep that, keep everything in bounds. Let's see. Oops. Need a defining line? I guess I do. I gotta fix that hand. Okay, I think everything's touched up. I should be able to fill it in. There we go. Let's see how they go. Nope. Gotta fill in this. Oops. I'm gonna save this one. I gotta get this guy's name again. I keep forgetting his name. Okay. Yuji Itadori. Yuji Itadori. There we go. Yuji Itadori. Let me go back to my comments section. See, Josh. Okay, so you're going back to work. You're back home, right? Miss you guys. Tiffany, everyone. Right? Protocol. Okay. Yeah, no problem, man. Have a good day at work. Josh, good to hear from you. Glad, like I said, glad Kim's back up, at home. See, Christina will watch children's anime movies. The Plague Dogs? The Plague Dogs. Oh, from the writer who brought you Watership Down. I've seen that one. Oh, thanks, Jiminy. Let's see, Jiminy. I am using a Wacom right now. But it's a touchscreen Wacom, so it's Cintiq. But it's not mine, so I got to get mine, which is going to be the Korean version. Oh, you're reading Fellowship of the Ring, huh, Andy? Oh, thanks, Juan. Yeah, I know. It takes time for me as well to kind of get things together, but sometimes it can go fast. I always want my whole thing is about speed. I'm trying to get faster and faster. Speaking of which, I do like digital for that reason, to kind of speed things up. There we go. It's a little better. But no, this is what I like about Clip Studio is you can draw things out pretty quickly and just like drop black shadows in really fast. As long as you, well, like as you can see in my earlier attempts, you have to make sure you connect and close areas off before you paint bucket. But other than that, it's quick, man. I mean, that's still quick. I used to have to lasso everything. Like when you use Photoshop. Oopsie, that's the problem. You can paint bucket, but if you leave your bottom sketch layer on, it'll, use the bottom sketch lines, recognize those as like the stopping points. So I just forgot. I got list that off there. Eyeball it off, and then I can go in and start dropping in more shadows. Oh, there it is. I usually just fill it with a brush, but Let's see how this works. And I do like how it's easy to rotate the canvas too, without actually rotating the canvas, or flip it in Clip Studio. I call it the mirror technique. Jujutsu Kaisen. Yeah, I think it's good once in a while to do kind of some sketches like in between your work, because it kind of gets you out of this mindset. I don't know, at least for me, doing comic pages, your mind sometimes gets a little stiff because you're trying to keep everything consistent. With sketches, you don't have to keep. You're just drawing one drawing, so you have to try to keep in mind consistency. Um, so you kind of have more of a spontaneity to your line work, at least for me. But I'm trying to do that with my comic pages too. I'm trying to translate it back into that because I want that same energy. So sometimes I'll draw a whole entire panel and then I realize this looks too stiff, or it's technically drawn right, but it doesn't have energy that I want for that scene. So I'll just erase it. And I used to get like scared about doing that stuff, but now I'm like, I just said, you know, it's gonna look better, so I'll do it, and it helps me not get too attached to the drawing or too precious with it. There we go. And this is Yuji Itadori. Yuji Itadori from Jujutsu Kaisen. This is the cool thing too. You can add in colors pretty much the same way, as long as the lines are kind of like, blocked off. Let me see how fast I can do colors. Oh, thought that was not going to work. It didn't block off. And see, you do the same thing. You do this on the color layer. You just use the color and the pen tool to kind of like block off the area you want the color to stop at. And then you can go for it. There we go. So there's some color. Let's get in some skin tone. Oh, I forgot. There we go. Get the music going again. Let's see how much I can do before I discover the line's not, finished. I use a lot of broken line space in between my lines when I'm drawing. I didn't notice this as much until like my brother started coloring my own stuff for comics, and I actually like that. I try to keep it, like I said, I want my stuff to be more sketchy, but none does it more than Yasuhiko Yoshikazu, the artist for Gundam. He does it to it's just funny the way he does it. I used to not like it as a younger artist. I was like, and he's like not connecting a lot of his lines, and I'm like, and I start realizing, and it looks so full of life and animated. And I'm like, I realize it's not your lines being perfect that makes your drawing look good. It's like how they look when they're next to each other, combined together to make the overall image. It's like artist Ingress, he said a line is just a line. When you're an artist, you first start off, a line is just a line. The better you get, you realize there's more to each line you're doing. You're like, man, there's more to it than just the line. Has to have, the line variance and all this stuff. And then the better you get, then you realize you kind of go back to a line. It's just a line. And it's kind of like saying Bruce Lee did with the punches. A punch is just a punch. When he got better or trained, he realized there's more to a punch than just throwing your fist. But then as he got better, he realized a punch is just a punch. It becomes so ingrained in who you are, like line variance and all as an artist, or punches as a martial artist. Let's see, that's the only downfall right here with the paint bucket tool, is it does leave some gaps. The quick way to do that is probably to use a lasso. What am I doing? Here we go. I just lasso the inside of the area that I have. It doesn't have to be perfect, because a lot of stuff's shrunk down, you won't even see it. Then what I do is I create a new layer and eyeball this off. Oops. And then I just paint bucket it. You have to eyeball the thing off, so otherwise, the rigmarole. There you go. Ooh, I just realized I had a form that's black. There we go. Boom. And then red is the other color. Kind of closing the gaps here. And I think I can paint bucket everything. See, there's little bits and pieces that kind of get lost, but that's not too difficult to remedy. You just get a bigger, like I said, you just use a lasso too. It's probably the best way. And just do a quick freehand lasso of the area. That'll be perfect. And just do the whole paint bucket, boom. See, that's one thing I like about Clip Studio too, is when you lasso something, it has the menu right here on the bottom. You can either select it or move it around, or just there's a paint bucket icon. You just hit that, boom, fills whatever you select. So you don't have to go to the tool itself. There we go. And then just merge down. Let's see, his hair is like pink, I think, right? Pink, I think. Pinkish. I might have to connect some lines again because I did kind of like a broken up thing. And I know this pink might, oops, wrong pen. This pink might interfere. I don't know if it'll read as skin tone because it looks pretty close to skin tone, so it might fill in everything, but we'll see. Let's try it out. I'm always curious to see how far I can go with these tools. Okay, here we go. Here's the test. Ah, it worked. Cool. And then I think he used like a brown, like a darker brown for the side of his head here. You know what? I can probably just turn the lines off. There we go. Boom. There we go. It might work, it might not. I don't know. Check it later. Yeah, it kind of works. Went over the line a little bit. Cross the line. Here, I better read some comments. I lose track. You guys are. Sometimes you guys pile up the comments so quick. Here we go. I think I'll save it too before I. So using a Cintiq touch screen tablet. Yeah. Yep. Oh, thanks, Jiminy. Thank you, man. There's a lecture from MIT about what happened at Chernobyl. Apparently, the reactor had not contained around the reactor. The reactor had not contaminated around the reactor when the accident had no containment. Oh, around the reactor. Yeah, I remember hearing about that. There's still parts of that in Russia where there's entire city, like it's abandoned, or town that's abandoned because of like radiation. It's crazy. How is my brother doing? He's doing good. Thanks for asking. Yeah, he's working on a project right now, and we're gonna be working together. We're working together on another project too, but he's working on something of his own. What's going on? Oh, Pete. Okay, let's see. Okay, and I just realized his hand. He's got a little red sleeve here. Oops. Oh, wrong layer. There we go. Okay. So there we go. I gotta get his eye color. So what are his eye colors? Let's see. Looks like he has, beady eyes. I don't know. I don't know. He's a really small eye, so okay. They're kind of brown, reddish brown. Hey, dumbest name. How's it going? Thanks a lot. Yeah, I thought I'd mix it up a little bit and just do like a sketch today. And we did like a request. So someone requested Jujutsu Kaisen. Let's see. So I'm just kind of doing a really fast one here. Trying to get it done within, I think it's already been over an hour, so I'll probably be wrapping up soon, but just want to get this done. There we go. And of course, rendering, that's another fun part of coloring. And like I said, some of you may not know that I start off in comics coloring, so I had to figure out how to do it digitally. I was actually against computer coloring, and it's funny, I ended up doing computer coloring in comics, but it's like I was more traditional artist, like watercolors and acrylic paints. So I was kind of like, but then I saw online, I saw some Japanese artists doing digital colors, and I was blown away. Like, what? You could do that with digital colors? And it changed my perspective on that. And one trick I do, I'm going to fill you guys in on a little trick when I'm doing digital colors. There's one little tiny subtle thing that I do. I noticed some Japanese artists do. Is they do like a little bit of a gradient, a light tonal change in just the flat colors. So let's see, for instance, I'll put like a lighter tone on his shoulders. Whoops. Actually, that's kind of cool too. But you gotta select the layer here. So once you select your layers, then you can adjust. Okay. Okay. Now you can do, so you get a new layer and you get the gradient. It's just a subtle thing. You can see it more without selection. But you can kind of see how I put a little gradient, see it's a little bit lighter towards the top of his jacket. And then what's under the layer, you can actually kind of play around with the color too a little bit. Something that'll make it pop a little more. And then you can even adjust it. So see, there it is without. I can gradually add a little bit more until it's a subtle, it gives it a little bit more of a depth to it without even doing rendering yet. And just do the same thing to here. As I play around with the color of the gradient, if I don't like the color as much, or want to pop a little more. So see a subtle little thing, and then when you do it, you do your rendering on top of that. And I can do the same thing with the hair. Make sure you know which layer is the gradient, right? Look. And the same thing with the face. And you can even just do it maybe a little bit darker tone. Yeah, just a little bit, and then I want to saturate that maybe a little more, so I'll just kind of go to the U. I do that in a separate layer other than the gradient layer, just so I could change it, lighten it. There we go. See, it just gives a little bit more pop. I do the same thing with the hand. I kind of just do it to pretty much everything if I feel like it needs it. And then I do the little bit of rendering shadow or highlights on top of that, and it makes it look pop a little bit more. Blacklist Universe. Shiro embraced digital everything earlier. Yeah, I know. He did early, man. Blacklist Universe is here. Yeah, hey Mike. Yeah, for those who don't know, Mike about his funky monkey frat house doing NFT monkey art. I've been doing some monkey art customs for the frat house. It's a fun place to be. I had one of my friends, I got him to go on board. He jumped in and bought some NFTs. He likes the Discord a lot too, so he's happy. But check it out. We also do on Blacklist Universe, we do a drawn and quartered. Every Wednesday we draw with 6 or 7 other artists, and we all draw something that is kind of popular, maybe not popular, I don't know. Depends on the day, right? The week. I missed out last week, but I'm going to be here this week. But hey, Cross Comics. How's it going? Good to see you, man. All the way from Canada. Our brothers to the north. But yeah, like Mike said, Blacklist Universe, Shiro, Masamune Shiro did Ghost in the Shell, Tank Police, Appleseed. He was doing digital, man. Like, he was even like doing like digital copies, like photocopying color copies, and like taking patterns and putting them on his art, painting on top of them and stuff like that. It's crazy. But he was doing digital though too, like, you know, when the early stages of stuff. But yeah, digital 3D modeling, colors. Yeah, that guy's awesome. So Jeff Potts says, so when are Matt's Funky Monkey Frat House Customs going to drop? When are they going to drop? See, I delivered 5. I'm working on the 6th one, and I got 2 more. So I don't know. I think it depends. Like if you're in the Discord, when the owners would like to like reveal them. So, but I'm kind of holding back. I'm letting those guys reveal their own stuff. Yeah, Cross Comics truckers are leading the way to freedom. Freedom truckers. Now in Canada, truckers are terrorists too. Yeah, I heard that implication. Are they just probably outright said it? But yeah, it's funny. I mean, people are protesting, which is considered cool by some people in the government, right? And then some other sect of people protest and it's considered terrorism. It's ridiculous. I hope most people see it's ridiculous. If people want to protest, even if you don't agree, let them protest. Protesting is protesting. You have the right to speak up, right? You might not agree with it, but as long as there's no violence or terrorizing anybody else. But anyway, they're on the OpenSea account already. Oh, cool. Yeah. So that means they're minted, right? OpenSea, blacklist Mike. Thanks, Mike. Keep honking. Cross Comic says he has a few NFTs now too. Wow, everybody's getting on the NFT market, huh? Pretty soon it'll be an NFT world. Well, it's going to be what, a metaverse world. We'll have some NFTs floating around in the metaverse, as well as other things. I saw an article you posted up, Mike. That's pretty crazy. I don't know the total implications of it, but I saw you're involved with another uh, production house, crypto NFT house. So that's cool. So it's growing, man. The Funky Monkey Frat House is growing. Who knows? They already take to the stars, so who knows what else we'll see. Yeah, Jiminy, Jeff Potts, and Mike are here. We're talking NFTs, digital colors, digital art. Yeah, I like digital art. I was doing digital art for so long that I kind of went back to traditional, and I just fell back in love with doing traditional. So, but getting back into digital too, I like that as well. Because there's pros and cons to each. There's plus and minuses to each one, but yeah. So these are just the flats with a little bit of gray added to it. See, it's a little more life to it, just a little bit. And I usually sharpen up the line art more. This is a faster sketch. How much time do I have? I think I already have. I've been on for an hour and 20 minutes. So I've been on a little longer than I expected, but that's cool. I had a good time talking with you guys, seeing everybody coming in. Juan Soto, Cross Comics, Mike, Jiminy Cricket, Christina, Jeff Potts, who was the first, dumbest name, Andrew Hayes. Did I say Juan Soto? I think I mentioned Juan. Comics legend, Josh Griffith. Yeah, and even some Russian bots. Thanks for showing up, Dasvidanya. But yeah, good seeing you guys. Thanks for stopping by. Like I said, every Wednesday on Blacklist Universe channel. The link is in the description, by the way. Mike Miller's channel. We do drawn and quartered every Wednesday with a bunch of artists. If you want to participate in the chat, you can vote on who you want to win. You can even do your own artwork and post it up, and the pros vote on you. It's fun. We talk about whatever, comic culture, movies. And but yeah, check it out. And then when you're there, you can see the link to Mike's Funky Monkey Frat House. I believe it's on his channel too. And Twitter, I think it's on Twitter as well. But check those out. Become part of the frat house as well. It's fun. Nice people on there. It's a friendly environment. And you get to see some cool art as well. And some updated news on whatever crypto and just, fun talk on pop culture as well. So in politics just a little bit. But in a fun way. We make it fun, hopefully. But yeah, thanks, Comic Legend. You take care. Have a great week, you guys. Get a lot done. I'm gonna get a lot done. I'm gonna get my NFTs done, my comic pages done, my commissions done. I got commissions outstanding. I'm getting work on those actually. Finishing up some and getting more done on others. So oh, cool. Cross Comics said he colors up his comics on Monday and Friday on his channel too. So check out his channel, Cross Comics on YouTube as well. And thanks, guys. You guys have a great week. Like I said, I'll see you Wednesday if you stop by Blacklist Universe, 7 p.m. Pacific time. And I'll try to do another live stream too, random stream. I do those during the week sometimes, and it's been a while since I've done it, so I'm going to try to jump on that. If not tomorrow, maybe on Friday. So, but you guys have a great one. God bless. I'll talk to you guys later. See you. Have a good one.